What is up, guys? My name is Jake, and I'm back in another video. Today I have an FNAF 4 theory for you guys. It involves the old location, meaning the one before FNAF 2, and the Bite of 87. And so, well, think about this. Bite of 87, people are saying happened in the second game, because 1987, place gets closed down. But there are a few flaws with this. People say that the culprit was Mangle, and that the victim was Jeremy because Mangle's mouth is the biggest, and Jeremy was told to stay watchman, stay at day shift. But think about this: they asked him to stay close to the animatronics. Where would he go? The Kids' Cove or the show stage? Logically, he would go to the show stage, right? I mean, that's where the main animatronics are, because Mangle's just a little side attraction over here doing whatever the crap it is doing. But logically, Jeremy would go over to the show stage, because that's where the main animatronics were. That's where they were performing for the kids. So it's just, and not to mention like how Game Theory said their mouths are just too small. They can't bite into it. So it couldn't have been during FNAF 2. So my theory is this: with the introduction of the new teasers on Scott's website, is it possible that the first location, the one after Fredbear's and before FNAF 2, if that location closed down in early 1987, because we know that FNAF 2 takes place in November, which is the second last month of the year, because 1989 is just around the corner at that point. So what if the Bite of 87 was committed by one of those nightmare animatronics, which at this point we already know it pretty much is, because there's always the "wasn't me" and the 89s all over Scott Cawthon's website code. What if the old location, the first one, before FNAF 2, what if that location, like I said, if it was somewhere in early 1987 when it closed, because of the Bite of 87 at that point? Like, maybe January to maybe early May. And it just makes sense. I mean, freaking, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. But it just makes sense because it can't have happened during the second game, and with the new features that Scott's releasing over this code, there's no other logical explanation. Because the toy animatronics, they're, aside from Mangle, which I don't know why you'd go over to Mangle, because Mangle's a side attraction, when the toy animatronics, like Toy Chica, Toy Bunny, and Toy Freddy, they're on the show stage performing. He was actually close to animatronics. Now, normally the companies wouldn't worry about Mangle, because she's just sitting there. Yes, I said she, I believe Mangle's a girl. Don't judge me for that. Don't be hating in the comments. Anyway, but she's just doing her own thing. She's just sitting there. And, like, how could she move? She's apart. They don't think she can move. And if she can't move, then there's no way she can be the committed, the Bite of 87 committee. As for the regular toy animatronics, the ones that are on stage, they can't do it because their mouths are too small. Like, it's just little, like this. Granted, like I said earlier, Mangle's mouth is, like, unhinged. Like, it's all whatever. But it's just, Mangle's not close enough to the stage. Like, if you look at the map, Mangle is nowhere near the stage. She is nowhere near the stage at all. Actually, scratch that. She is close to the stage, but she's not close enough to the stage where she could, like, move without being seen. Well, she's not far away enough from the stage where she can move without being seen and supposedly walk over and bite Mike's head. Now, I know they said that the animatronics walk around during the day there, but Mangle's like apart. She's in pieces. Like, you can see she's all destroyed and stuff. Like, she has a second head that, what? I don't even know where that head came from. I'm starting to wonder if that Scott Cawthon just added that for extra fun. But, like I'm saying, Mangle, like, she shouldn't be able to move normally. They think she's off. And they think that she is freaking, like, pretty much, quote-unquote, dead. And she's just, like, she can't move. That's what they think. And And you know, remember these are children that are protecting the spirit. I don't even know if the children possess the toy animatronics at the time. Probably not, because like I said, their mouths are too small, so they could. These suits were clearly designed for one thing: for kids to not get stuffed. Because I know the poster says that the bodies were never found, but they had to at some point. They could not have not found the bodies, because the bodies, if they're in the suits, then when they have to take apart the animatronics, when the pieces start malfunctioning, they have to open up the suit. And when they do, they find the body. It's plain and simple. There's no way you can just, like, poof into midair. It's pretty much confirmed that the kids are stuffed in the suits, because, you know, in FNAF 1, nights 4 and 5, and so on, when Bonnie and Chica are in the 2B or whatever this camera is over here, their heads are glitching out and they're making groaning noises. So, I'm getting a little off topic, but basically, my theory is that, this is all just a theory, but my theory is that the first location, the one after Fredbear's, but the one before FNAF 2, that's where the Bite of 87 happened, and it also took place in early 1987. It could even take place like smack in the middle, because FNAF 2 takes place in November, which is the second to last month of the year. So all we know, it could take place in July or August or something. But anyway, that's my theory. I've ranted on long enough. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.